Wait, speaking of penis, we have the G-spot tickler for the ladies, or guys. The G-spot vibe. Yes, this is awesome. We will put that there. Next. Whoops. Oh.
I think it's not fair. You got all the toys. I think we should get to.
Hey, I bought these, bitch, and I negotiated for all of these. All right, I got people that donate that I never thought would donate, and I'm like, are you seriously going to?
Can I introduce one?
You want to introduce one of them?
Yeah.
Here, I'll hand it to you.
All right. Yeah.
There you go. Go ahead. The girl should introduce this one, guys. Wait, story. Okay, who has listened to this podcast before? Kevin Smith's podcast? You know that he's been sponsored by Fleshlight, right? Kyle?
We have a vampire teeth. Suck Fleshlight. Suck you dry.
You are welcome.
They look like deer hands. They are not.
Now, yes, I'll pull out the other one. Okay, yeah, so I called them up and I said, hey, we're doing a panel about adult themes, and I think it'd be really awesome if you gave me a fuckable flashlight, because last year everybody's like, can you, like, do Jedi have sex? I'm like, well, can't you fuck like a lightsaber somehow? Like, and I was like, it looks like a fucking lightsaber. It's this lightsaber. Can you fuck? And so they were like, they were very awesome, and they were like, yeah, I think I could totally do that. So they sent me an email, they said, can you prove that you're actually going to be on this panel? So I showed them last year's panel, and they actually emailed me back, like, we sent some stuff in the mail, hope you like it. So they sent me, it's called the Suck You Dry, it's basically fucking a can. And no, these are steel, it has a vampire teeth mouth, and apparently little rubber teethy things inside, but it's supposed to feel really good. I did not try these out, they are still sealed in plastic. If they were not, I was going to make the joke that these were both tried out by me, and I have approved, but no, I haven't, they're actually sealed up, so you will be the first one.
They both over here?
Yeah, go ahead. You want to hold them both?
Yeah, I want to hold them both.
Okay. Oh, yes, and by the way, when you do come up and get your suck you dries, we have lube packs. You do not want to fuck this thing dry. And we also have care and use instructions, too, so, okay.
Okay, so Anakin first meets Padme when he's what, like 9?
Yeah.
How long did she wait to hit that?
So how long did she wait to hit him?
Until he was 17.
17?
Yeah.
No, he was 10.
Wait, no, hold on, wait. It was 10 years later, so it was 19. Yeah.
No, 10. No, 10. His birthday present, like I just said.
They did it in the
Happy birthday.
Right. Are you an angel? No. Why'd you suck my dick then?
Because that's what angels do. They suck their dick.
Well, he doesn't know. He's 9. You know,
That's what the angels of Iago do anyway.
well, yeah,
They're probably prostitutes.
The angels of Iago are prostitutes.
They're
They're
probably
just sluts. But they're also all male. Wouldn't that just be messed up? You're like, oh, this angel of Iago is so good, it's so good. And the angel starts talking, dude, that's my ass. That would mess up a day, wouldn't it, if you were expecting it?
So, what cost you in the past conventions that gets more pussy? Like, well, like if you're dressed like that, the girl's automatically box.
Well, I'd say the Jedi who is leaving right now probably gets a lot of pussy, but yeah, I think we scared him off. I think he's like, okay, they said pussy like a million times.
I've been married for 12 years.
Yeah, I've been married for 12 years. What?
Well, 5 years.
What? Why?
You don't get any con pussy.
No con pussy. Yeah, I can't objectively say.
I know. I mean, like, I did bondage Mara last year.
Yeah, you went through the leather last year. Yeah, so
it was a corset though, so we're good.
It's the leather Jedi boots that get the girl.
Oh,
yeah. Those boots are sexy.
Yeah, stormtroopers.
You know what? I haven't seen them this year, but you know what? I think probably got laid.
The black with the red stripe.
You know who probably got laid the most out of all the stormtroopers is probably those Republic Commandos. They're not good shit. Those guys last year, they were hot. Even I was like, damn. Because those guys were like built, and they were in that armor and shit. I'm like, damn. And like they had the light up visor. It was awesome.
We all know that you would do that.
Yeah, we all know that. Yeah, stuff like that.
I bet he doesn't get con pussy.
Yeah, I don't get con pussy. I get all this stuff.
My bad.
No, chicks dig the dark side.
They do dig the dark side, but
Because you like cookies. Oreos have always been a metaphor for you and I, so I mean.
Like, how much action did the Red Guards get, and with who?
the Red Guards always got more action than stormtroopers, I think, because they're the Red Guards, right?
Yeah, and like, they got more action with each other. Palpatine, I don't know who would want to have action with Palpatine.
Milwaukee and monkey lizards, I think.
Yeah.
Ah. But who's these walking monkey lizards was the Imperial Guard's like fuck of choice?
They might have been under those costumes all that time.
It's all soundproof, you're not hearing the laughing at all. Every once in a while you just see it tremble a little bit. Oh, that's so raw.
Question about the Ewoks. Sorry about that. Question about the Ewoks. You know, they're waist high, furry, clearly inviting. How many people are in the world were getting regular blowjobs?
That went back to the early question. I think everybody at least once fucked an Ewok.
Definitely Rogue Squadron.
Oh yeah, they're really happy.
They're big pilot fans.
Yeah. I definitely think that everybody there, even the stormtroopers who are left alive to be cooked and eaten later, were probably getting a little Ewok sex right before. I think. Isn't that the hospitality thing? Yeah. And like a hush falls over the crowd. Like, they're giving them sex right before they kill them. Like,
Yes.
That was missing visualized cannot be unvisualized.
you guys like, oh, this is the wrong thing. By the way, he is no job is too hot, and I am here to rescue your pussy. So if a guy gets this, call his pussy.
Did you say no Java is too hot?
No Java is too hot. Yes, no Java is too hot. Yes, I'm gonna stick with that.
Sounds about right.
Yes.
Okay, Bria.
Okay, so we already covered Wes and Hobby, Space and Todd.
Totally did. No,
I'm sorry, I have to put you on the spot, Mr. Austin.
Golly. Golly, he said. Well, he was hanging around with that, Face was hanging around with that Twi'lek chick at the time, so it's probably not then. And of course, Ton died. So I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm not saying he's not randy, but he might have been monogamous, you know.
Okay.
I just got asked a question via text message from my friend who's not here.
Oh, no.
She wants to talk about Reynard's bug orgies or Zach's crazy. Hold on, not done. Or Zach's crazy sexual jag three-way fantasies. Do it now.
I think you need to be tweeting Troy Denning on that one. Yeah, we're not the authority on that one.
Troy Denning.
We have a slightly awkward question to ask you. It will involve penises and bugs.
Why aren't you at DragonCon to answer this?
Yes. I'm gonna go with yes. Yeah.
What, for Troy?
We're just going yes.
For bug orgies?
For bug orgies, yeah.
You know that. Well, I mean, it was like canon that like Jaina and Zach went to that.
I think the default answer is everybody fucked in Star Wars.
Yeah. There's like nonstop sex orgies going on.
What do you think the word join is?
If you think they
Joy! And the elbow hugging.
Yeah. Every single time you say 3 weeks later, you know there's some kind of orgy in the car. I mean, God, what was the talent card had this pleasure palace that was painted red, for Christ's sake. I mean, you tell me you didn't have one level devoted to some kinkiness? What? Yeah, at least one. Huh?
That was Booster.
Well, was it Booster? Right, Booster. Sorry.
Booster Tarek, yeah.
Yeah, Booster Tarek.
Can I jump in with a question here? Well, as we all know, there's some strong like Roman Empire imagery and Nazi imagery with the Empire in Star Wars. So you think the Emperor really had any like Roman orgies or like an Ava Braun or some crazy crap like that?
Why do you think he actually kept Darth Vader around?
Good point.
What were the hands for?
It was the helmet.
I just almost thought there was a flashlight. So he's just perfect.
That's true. He did have an entire group of people called the Emperor's Hand.
They were all women. Usually. There's like
I think there was like 1 or 2 guys.
1 or 2 guys. And most of them
were women, and they're all called
and
the Emperor's Hand.
most of them were redheads. What was with that?
Hey, there's no reason the Emperor did not
Redheads
have
are
his
hot,
own
yes.
taste.
They're gorgeous.
Totally.
And he totally had a redhead fetish.
But did he have like, like I always felt bad that like, the Emperor never stretched out to like other things. Like, did he ever get a redhead botha just to try it out? And then he decided no more aliens.
Because he doesn't like aliens.
I know, but I'm saying, like, did he fuck a botha to say, okay, no more
He
aliens?
was like, man, that was the worst sex I ever had.
He might have been, yeah.
think of it in terms of like the same way they treated like the Roman street slaves and everything. He just did whatever he wanted.
Yeah, but the end of the day, like,
He didn't care if they were an alien. He was
Oh, he cared. He cared. They were
He
super
probably
homophobic.
only did aliens, because you know how like all these anti-gay politicians are
Right, they're like having sex with men, yeah.
And they're just getting their dick on.
yeah, it very well could be.
So if we need a new image for indoor, there's always Han tied to the stick.
Where is
Well,
she?
Han tied to the stick actually leads to Han tied to the stick leads to a story that got the Ewoks Eat People thing, which was basically a few years ago we were talking about how Ewoks are 5 minutes. Okay. Ewoks are kick-ass, and basically the long story short is that Han and Luke get captured and they're put on those spits, and you know that they're going to get off. They're going to get off. We've been on topic so long. They're going to get out of it, so you're never really feeling they're in danger. But at the end of the movie, you got Lando going around getting everybody Colt 45 and stuff, and they're all hanging out having a good time, and the Ewoks are nubbing away. And what happens? All of a sudden, everybody starts seeing these giant fires of meat. They're like, hey, eat some meat, and there are stormtrooper helmets everywhere. Right? And then all of a sudden, everybody's like, yeah, Ewoks eat people.
That means that Rogue Squadron also eats people.
Yeah, and that means that Rogue Squadron eats for one night 8 people, man, and that's kind of just totally fucked up and awesome. That is why Jedi is like the most awesome thing ever.
The end.
The end.
We're done. Bye.
You guys know that Emperor Palpatine was a nasty, nasty bitch.
Yeah.
He had to be. I mean, he probably walked around like passing the Crimson Guards like, here, smell my lightsaber hilt.
That is wrong.